Hello, brothers and sisters. I'm Mark McManus, General President of UA. Today is June 9th. I wanted to give you a little bit of an update once again on the COVID unemployment effect that it's having on the brothers and sisters across the United States and Canada. As you know, March 1, we had 38,000 men and women, journeymen and apprentices, actively seeking work as of March 1, 38,000. When the COVID-19 hit, it raised that number to 68,000 on April 1st. On May 1st, we stayed steady on the United Association at about 68,000 members seeking work. The good news, as of June 1st, that number has decreased to under 55,000, and since that time, cities have opened up. So the trend is going economically the best way possible for the United Association. Clearly, we're not satisfied, local unions aren't satisfied, and certainly the membership's not satisfied till everyone has the opportunity economically to go to work in a safe, sound environment. That's what we strive for at the United Association. We've given the General Executive Board and the General Secretary Treasurer have given relief on the dues structure during these times. If you did not make 40 hours in the month of March, the month of April, the month of May, the dues were waived at national headquarters here. We would like to do that for the month of June as well, and then wrap up the program at this point in time. So it'll be 4 months free dues of March, April, May, or June if you have not made 40 hours within that month. We want to be able to be reactionary if we have to, if the virus, God forbid, comes across the two nations again in the fall, where so many scientists and doctors fear that it may or may not. So we'll have the ability to reinstitute this program or different programs for the economic well-being of you, the members, and your families. You know, we want you to continue to try to work safe. The workplaces have changed. We recognize that, and they will continue to change. Your flexibility and the membership's flexibility and the local union's flexibility on these things is greatly, greatly appreciated. It's greatly appreciated by our contractor base as well, too. 40 million Americans alone, never mind up in Canada, that are out of work at this point in time. And the good news for the United Association is no one or no virus can take away the skill set that the membership has. There's going to be businesses that are not going to come back, mom and pop shops. We see it in different main streets all across places that have been affected with the coronavirus. But the United Association, the essential work that we do as maintaining and constructing, and with the skill set in the piping, every avenue of the piping sector, it is a good place to be for an economic future for the United Association. Lastly, I want to talk about, just real briefly, we put out a statement and we've been horrified. The world has been horrified. The United States, the Canadians have been horrified on the events and the murder of George Floyd and the protests that have continued after that and still continue to this day. Organized labor has been at the forefront of going to the streets when need be for workers' rights and everything else. We believe in to be on the streets for social justice in different ways. And quite frankly, we're shaken as a country. We're sickened as a country. Change needs to come. The United Association is going to strive to do better. We're going to roll out some different things for equality for all folks on job sites and out in the streets and our citizens. We need to do better as a country. We can't crack. The country is on the border of cracking. The United Association needs to rally amongst ourselves, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, the young, the old, the retirees, the apprentices, folks that have a second language, black, white, all of America, all of Canada. It's time to come together, join together, continue to strive, and continue to demand what every society needs to have, no matter what zip code you live in. So these are the news of the day. I thank you for listening, and we will be back in touch as soon as humanly possible. Thank you very much.